morning. Today is October 2nd, 2008. This is your TBWS Daily, and I'm your host, Brian Stevens.
And I'm Frank Ray.
Hey, listen, guys. Yesterday we asked you how you're getting your rate alert, and for those of you who responded, we really appreciate it. For those of you who didn't, if you could just go over here and let us know, we would certainly appreciate it.
Email or text.
Email or text. Okay, now, when I go through the news, Frank, I basically look at a number of different sources on a daily basis, right? Okay, one of the things I looked at as I was waiting this morning was the Wall Street Journal.
Yeah.
And I look at some of the headlines in the Wall Street Journal, and we've got auto sales are succumbing to problems. The Feds are going to cut rates again because we've got a recession. Feds are going to cut rates again, guys.
Yeah.
Colleges are scrambling because funds are all frozen. And finally, what have we learned over the past 9 months? And you can tell from the big red lines on this that we probably haven't learned anything. And oh, by the way, just to let you know, this house sold in Saginaw, Michigan for $1.75 on eBay yesterday. So clearly the news is not positive right now.
Right.
Okay? And we are lucky enough, because it's your TBWS Daily, we're lucky enough to have people who respond in kind to whatever we're talking about.
Sure.
And we had something that was a little critical from a guy named Aaron Spence yesterday, which, by the way, because it's your daily, I want to know what you guys think about this. And it's a positive note in what is otherwise a gloomy day, right?
Sure, sure.
So here's how the email goes. I am totally misunderstanding the $700 billion bailout. All that seems to be being reported by the media and Brian is the mass amount of money that we're losing on this thing. If the Treasury buys these mortgage-backed securities for pennies on the dollars, they should have room to modify these notes and keep the notes performing when the market recovers and sell these assets, okay? Is this logical? Is this wrong? Or is the media, is the doom and gloom about the media out there accurate? So if you think about it, what he's doing is he's saying that, you know, that this could possibly be a positive thing.
Right.
I want to know what your take on that is. My thinking on this would be is that they're going to modify these notes and they're going to write off probably about half of what the value of them is, and it's going to come at a cost to the taxpayer because everything seems to come at a cost to the taxpayer.
Okay.
But more importantly, I want to get the responses from you guys so we can report this to you tomorrow.
That'd be
Once
great.
again, right over here and let us know.
Great. Which is a fantastic segue into our first episode ever of Shut Up and Listen,
You guys are going to like this.
where we go out onto the street and we just talk to the everyday average Joe out there and ask them some questions, and we got their thoughts on what they feel about this whole thing. So here you go.
The people that were issuing the credit.
The Bush administration.
Buyers, stupid ones.
Well, I think probably the people, us as individuals.
I think it would be various lenders that put out some pretty risky loans.
No.
Oh gosh, no.
Nope.
I would say yes.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
I would buy real estate.
Maybe in a couple of months, not now.
Sure.
You know, I would say probably no,
Okay.
honestly.
I think I would wait just a little while before I bought real estate.
I don't trust them.
That they've pushed a lot of really bad loans.
About the same as used car salesmen.
I think they're good.
I think they're doing the best they can in a difficult situation.
I would ask former students, since I'm a former school teacher.
Probably ask around.
I find a family attorney, practicing attorney that I know that is honest, and ask for recommendation.
Maybe word of mouth, ask a friend.
Very likely I would go online or pull out a phone book and look for a qualified professional.
There you go. That was a kick in the pants yesterday, wasn't it?
I thought it was super cool.
Yeah.
Insightful.
Very, very insightful. So do with that what you will. Shoot us some comments on it if you want to, ask me more questions about it, because I got to talk to all 10 of those people. It's very, very interesting. Hey, we're not going to have a late night probably for 1 to 2 weeks. We won't have one tonight, maybe not the next Thursday as well. that software we're using to stream it out finally, bit the bullet, and I'm sick to death of it. So we're finally finishing up. We're making our own. So we should be up and running again in the next 2 weeks. Hey, do us a favor. If you enjoyed this, forward to somebody else. And if you got this forwarded to you from someone else, and you want us to stay in touch with you, just hit the subscribe button over here as well. Okay? You guys have a fantastic day. Think big.
Work small.
Bye.
Bye now.